Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? This is Yasso here. So my first legendary ever in Raid Shadow Legends was Drexthar Bloodtwin. So I've used the champion over many months, and today I want to talk about why and when you should put Drexthar Bloodtwin on your clan boss team. In most situations, if you're either a mid-game player or moving towards late game, or if you're hitting Nightmare Clan Boss or Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss for the first few times, you'll notice that it gets really hard to get your team's accuracy to the stat that you want them to be at in order for your team to land their debuffs on the clan boss. And that's when Drexthar comes into play. When he is your lead, he gives your entire team 70 additional accuracy. Now that doesn't seem like much, but then it allows your team so much more flexibility in terms of gearing. An example is that your team doesn't require accuracy banners on them. So instead, what you can do is you can equip your team with defensive banner, or you don't have to focus too much on getting gears with accuracy substats. And instead, you can start focusing on getting like crit rate or crit damage as the substats over accuracy. This way, you will start to increase your champion's damage. Aside from the aura, Drexthar is also really good at putting up and keeping up the HP burn debuff, which allows him to put up some really good numbers and damages on the clan boss. So Drexthar's A1 does 3 hits, and each of those hits has a 30% chance of placing a HP burn debuff on whoever he's attacking. In addition to that, Drex has a passive where every time Drex is attacked, if that passive is booked, then there's a 75% chance of placing a HP burn on the attacking champion. So when Drex is the lead, most of the time Drex will be the target of the clan boss's single attack. And due to the passive in the A1, then the HP burn will almost never fall off from the clan boss. And this is where Drexthar gets a lot of his damage from. So for the next part, let's take a look at some screenshots of Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare clan boss battles with Drexthar on the team. If you look at the damage output that he can put out, he does put out some very respectable numbers. Before I forget, please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions or feedback for me, then please let me know in the comments below. Alright, so let's talk about how I'm gearing my Drexthar. I have Drexthar geared in lifesteal and accuracy set. I am using critical rate for my gloves, defense percentage for my chest plate, and defense percentage for my boots. For the banner, I'm running defensive banner instead of accuracy banner. Now let's go back to Drexthar's A1 and talk about it a little bit. On his A1, the second part of the ability heals Drexthar by 20% of the damage inflicted to targets under HP burn debuff. Because of this, you don't always need lifesteal gear on Drexthar. However, that really depends on your team comp. Let's say if you're running a champion that can keep your entire team alive and heal them, then you don't really need to go with lifesteal gears on Drexthar. And for his stats, I have him at almost 32k HP, 1.6k attack, 4.6k defense, 174 speed, 100% critical rate, 105% critical damage, 143 resistance, and 188 accuracy. So you want to put at least 4k defense on Drexthar, and that's not only because his damage scales off of defense, but when you do have Drexthar in the lead, he's going to be taking the clan boss's stun attack. The clan boss's stun attack scales off of your champion's max HP. So when you build more defense onto your whoever your lead is or whoever's tanking the clan boss's attack, you're actually surviving longer than if you were to build HP. Also, as a reminder, let's take a look at Drexthar's accuracy. It's at 188 and it's not even over 200. Because we use Drexthar as our leader, he's going to add 70 to our accuracy stat. And with that, we'll be at 258, which is plenty of accuracy for even the Ultra Nightmare clan boss. For Drexthar's mastery, I went with the offense and defense tree. On the offense tree, I went with Giant Slayer, and we chose that because Drexthar's A1 is a multiple hit. There's 3 hit on there, and we want to maximize his damage, so that's why we went with Giant Slayer. To recap this entire video, why and when should we use Drexthar Bloodtwin? Drexthar has an aura that increases your team's accuracy by 70 when you make Drexthar your lead. You should use this when you're having a lot of difficulties in trying to get the accuracy needed that you're trying to get to in order to place the debuffs that you want to onto the clan boss. Also, if you want to put up the HP burn debuff on the clan boss, then Drexthar is one of the best at it because Drexthar can keep up that HP burn debuff almost 100% of the time. In addition to that, the HP burn debuff does do more damage than 1 stack of poison. And my final point on here is that if you need a champion that can put up some damage against the clan boss, plus they can survive for a significant amount of time, then Drexthar is a good candidate for that. Now, I do think Drexthar is a really good champion for a clan boss. I did give him a rating of 5, and if we check the overall rating, Drexthar does have a 4.9 rating in clan boss. However, I do think Drexthar as a champion, he's more for mid-game players, or if you're a player moving from mid-game to late game. Now, the reason I say this is because Drexthar's kit doesn't really benefit late game players. Late game players will often have enough accuracy in order to consistently put up debuffs on the clan boss, so they don't really need that kit as much, which that takes out a lot of the usage that Drexthar can bring to the team. Alright, and that's all I got for this video here today. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments below, and thank you very much.